Vladimir Putin's confirmation that he will run for president again 2024 was predictable. But could there be surprises in the war he started Ukraine next year? Russians will go to polls starting March 15, less than a month after marking the second anniversary of full-scale invasion. Both sides appear resigned to a protracted conflict that will result in massive casualties, loss of equipment and economic damage since it began on February 24, 2022. Putin and his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky are pursuing maximalist goals that are hindering negotiations to end the war as soon as possible. And experts told Newsweek the conflict will likely continue until 2025. Extraordinary events such as seizure of military facilities in Rostov-on-Don and his brazen challenge to Putin's authority by Wagner conductor Yevgeny Prigozhin, who in a plane crash after March on Moscow, cannot be ignored. Additionally, the Kremlin has repeatedly denied rumors about Putin's health. Photo illustration by Newsweek. It is theoretically possible for Russia to take advantage of the change in leadership to declare victory and retain the territory it has captured since February 2022, he said. But even if Putin were to die, I think it's very unlikely that Russia would back down from the war, because it's already invested so much of its national in winning the widely anticipated Ukrainian counteroffensive, which began in June and aims to retake territory occupied by Russia, has not produced the progress that Kyiv's allies wanted. Ukraine's commander-in-chief Valery Zaluzhny's assessment that conflict had reached a stalemate was rejected by Zelensky amid rumors of a split among the country's top figures and reports of changes in senior ranks in New Year. With the counteroffensive stalled, there is widespread pessimism about Ukraine's chances of defeating Russia and retaking occupied territory. Peter Rutland, professor of Russian, Eastern European and Eurasian Studies at Wesleyan University in Middletown, Connecticut, told Newsweek. However, this does not mean that serious peace talks will be held and the war will end in 2024. Russia's goals are not limited to retaining the occupied territories. They want to see a harmonious political regime established in Kiev and believe this is still possible. Putin will wait at least until the November 2024 elections. If Donald Trump returns, Trump called for an end to U.S. funding for Kiev to fight Putin's aggression. Mikhail Svetlov, the Republican Party's frontrunner, has been heralded by Kremlin propagandists as the resident-in-waiting of Moscow's preferred White House. This wasn't just because he opposed Congress support for Ukraine. Trump also called Putin very smart after the large-scale invasion and dismissed U.S. intelligence assessments that Putin interfered on his behalf in the 2016 election. The United States would pull the plug on Ukraine. Plain and simple. Under another Trump administration, said Chris Dolan, a